What's the difference between cat, cut, and cart? Keep watching to find out. Hi everybody and welcome back to Lean English. I'm Ed and I'm here to help you achieve your pronunciation goals. English has 3 open vowel sounds, where many languages only have 1. Consequently, many students struggle to distinguish the a, and r sounds. So, in this video, I'm going to explain how to pronounce these sounds correctly and how you can stop confusing words like cat, cut, and cart. So let's look at these words in a bit more detail. The a sound may be confused with the r sound in writing because both sounds can be spelt with the letter a. However, there's a clear difference in pronunciation. The a sound is a short sound produced with the tongue low and forward and the lips smiling. A. In contrast, the r sound is a long sound produced with the tongue low and back and the lips relaxed. R. So, although the spelling is similar, you can hear a clear difference in the pronunciation of minimal pairs such as mast, mast, match, march, hat, heart, ants, aunts, have, halve. The pronunciation of these sounds is complicated by the fact that in American English and some varieties of British English, the r sound is replaced by the a sound when it's spelt with the letter a. For example, the words ask, path, can't, dance, and last in North America and the north of England are pronounced ask, path, can't, dance, and last. This difference in pronunciation is known as the trap bath split. If you're unsure which pronunciation to use, I recommend you check the pronunciation in a dictionary or imitate native speakers you know or trust. The sound is easy to distinguish from the a and r sounds in writing because it's usually spelt with the letters o and u. However, the sound may be confused with the r sound in conversation because it's produced in a similar way, but it's a short sound. It can be especially difficult to hear the difference in minimal pairs such as stuff, staff, much, march, cut, cart, hut, heart, come, calm. Luckily, these two sounds don't share many common minimal pairs, but you should remember to use the correct vowel length to distinguish these two sounds in conversation. Students tend to map unfamiliar sounds onto more familiar ones. Consequently, the sound may be confused with the a sound in minimal pairs such as much, match, cup, cap, fun, fan, hut, hat, bug, bag. If you find it difficult to distinguish these 3 sounds, don't worry, because here are 4 tips to help you improve your pronunciation. Number 1. Simply look in the mirror to check your mouth position. You should see your lips smiling and your tongue forward when you produce the a sound. In contrast, your lips should be relaxed and you shouldn't be able to see your tongue when you produce the and r sounds. Number 2, use your tongue to feel for the correct position. The tip of your tongue should be gently pressing against your bottom teeth when you produce the ah sound. In contrast, you shouldn't be able to feel your teeth when you produce the ah and ah sounds. Number 3, listen. The ah sound is a brighter sound with higher frequencies because it's produced with less space in the mouth. In contrast, the ah and ah sounds produce a darker sound with lower frequencies due to the larger amount of space in the mouth. And finally, number 4, record yourself reading the words in this video and compare it to my pronunciation. If you notice a difference, try to determine why. It may be that your tongue is too far forward or back in the mouth, in which case you can find the correct position by producing other front or back vowels first. For example, if your ah sound is more like the ah sound, try producing the eh sound first. This will help to pull your tongue into the correct position. Now, let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. The happy couple's car. She drank half the rum. The funny man laughed. He suffered a heart attack. The mother, father, and family. Well, that's the end of the lesson, but what words do you find difficult to pronounce? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.